Hi everybody, it's Fiona Connolly here from Your Developer, and this week my 101 is all about setting up your company or your business and how to brand yourself. You need to understand your branding before you set up your company or business registration, because ultimately your branding is going to be what you put out to the market. Your business name or company name is the bit that helps you get your branding out. So you need to get your branding right first, and then you can set up your company or business. So there's three things that you need to understand and you need to answer before you do anything to understand your branding. So the first thing is strategy. You need to know, who am I targeting? What is my position? And why am I doing this? What are my objectives for the years ahead? Why am I setting this up? And what do I want it to represent? Answer those three questions, you've got your strategy. The next thing is your positioning. So the brand positioning has a framework around a positioning statement and brand attributes. So your positioning statement, you need to clearly articulate, what does your brand stand for? Or what should it stand for? What do you want it to stand for? Write that statement down, and that will help with designing your business. The next thing is brand attributes. So the characteristics and personality that you want to put into your brand. What do you want the people to know about you? Your brand is an extension of you. So you need to put your personality in there, and you need to put your characteristics in there so people understand you and they understand your brand. And the final thing is the brand image. So this is the way that people view your brand and the perception that your brand creates in their mind. So your brand image must remain true to the brand that you want to portray. So your positioning statement, your brand image needs to portray your statement. For example, you can't be a property developer and put a skateboard as your image. That kind of just, it gives a confusing signal to the market about what do you actually do. So for example, your developer. So our image is all about two hands coming together to develop. So that is our positioning statement, saying we work closely with developers, homeowners, investors to develop their dream, to build their dream. So that's why we've come up with the brand image that we've got. So you can see that if your image portrays your statement and your statement portrays your strategy, you have a really good brand to start with. Once you've got all these questions answered, then go looking for your business name to represent all of this. Your business name needs to be an extension of your brand. Okay, let's flip on over and have a look at how we have a look for a business name. Alrighty, so this is the Australian Government Business Registration Service. I love this website because you can have a look at things together. You can look at business name and domain name in the one spot without having to flip between multiple screens. I'll show you the other screens later, but this one first I'll just show you. So I want to call myself EFG Developments. It's currently available. I'll have a look at the other similar registered users because I don't want to be too similar. Even though the business name may be available, I don't want to get mixed up with other bigger trade named companies. So I want to stand out. I want to be unique. You know, it's all about my unique branding position. So I want to be, as individual as I possibly can, so I can stand out and people know who I am. I'm also looking at domain names as I'm going through here as well to see that if I do have my business name available, then I want to have a large availability of domain names because I want my business name to represent my domain name and vice versa. So I want people to find me easily. Here we go. We found XYZ Developments. Somebody's already got that. They've already taken one website, but you know, there are other websites still available there. So maybe if I call myself XYZ Holding Group, maybe I can have a look at that one. Okay. Yep, XYZ Holding Group is available and all the domain names are available. So I might like the first three characters. XYZ might be the brand information I want to portray. So I'll just change the end name just so I can find a company or a business name that's available and suitable. So I've used a really popular one here, Magic Millions. You can see it's not available. All the websites are pretty much taken. So try to steer clear of these ones. Now, there were other sites that you can look at. So this is the ASIC site. And this ASIC site goes into that business review site that I just had a look at. So you can go in here and search for organisations. So for your business name in here to see if it's available. You can get some more additional information on these companies in here. If there is one closely aligned, you might want to go and have a look at it a little bit further just to see how closely aligned it is to your business name. So you know whether or not you really want to go with that business name. So I'm just doing a search on a couple. This here is the .au registry that is held by the Australian federal organisations. All these companies here are allowed to sell .com.au websites. So you can go to any of these companies and have a look what they've got available on the registrar. So xyzdevelopments.com.au is available, and we've got the other ones there as well. But if we go back to this business name check, there's the ones there that I was looking for. So you can see this one website has both the ASIC information and the domain information in the one spot. That's why I love this page. It is brilliant to go. It's a one-stop shop. Put your name in, have a look, see if you've got a business name and a domain name available. So I hope that was really helpful for you. I hope that gives you some hints and tips to get you started and get your business up and running. The first step is getting your brand and getting your business name and getting started. If you want to know more about what your developer does or what projects we're involved in at the moment, send an email to admin@yourdev.com.au. And reach out to us for any other tips or tricks that you'd want to hear about. We're happy to do 101s every week on what people are interested in. We're all about providing solutions, so give me a problem, I'll give you a solution. Thanks, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye.